this track, still they play with me as back. In fact, they claim they know my black, my story differs just as might as mentioned. I'm not interested in getting it, I just bust rhymes for my father, though you told me not to bother. The audience is limited, you said instead I should keep vulgarities to reach the masses with these earthly lyrics, please. I tease around with that title, but it is not better for me to have at my recital, because I've been writing for God since 1982. You've been writing rhymes like this until the hip-hop became cool. Who really plays the fool in a game of Russian roulette? The soul should choose to play in this game before you soul, where you end up as charcoal. You're in a no-win situation, and it's time to place your bet. They wonder why do I do the things that I do them to pursue the souls of the losses I forget about. The course like friends forget about. Arguments twisted, scriptures are just twisted, so I don't feel no regrets except for maybe forgetting to drop to my knees and beginning to pray. But today's another day, and today I want to say I must forgive the unforgiven. If in light is where I'm living, but I'm not sorry for the time that I've got to speak my mind, because the Spirit of God is God and the Spirit of God is mine. The Spirit of God is mine. Bring it on. I'll be an apostle of the gospel that is grown up with the love for the microphone. So this one here goes out to those that have what we call the Pharisees disease. Y'all full of dead men's bones. I'll be an apostle of the gospel that is grown up with the love for the microphone. So this one here goes out.
Oh, yeah, baby. No, I'm just kidding, man. I don't talk like that. I think we all... Actually, I do talk like that. But anyways, welcome to Megalodon and Friends. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to the show. Welcome to this little fucking craziest part of the earth that I like to call And Friends. What's up? I got a couple of homies here tonight. A couple of OG and friends, if you want to call yourselves that. I don't know. What do we call you guys? I mean, like, we all have our own names. But...
Well, I'm still Friend X.
Yeah, you're still Friend X.
I'm still Farva.
And that is still Farva. So I guess what we'll do is we'll just call you guys by your names.
Oh, shit.
The And Friend Posse.
Yikes.
So when I say the And Friend Posse, is that kind of like when Phil Jackson says posse? Like, is that the same thing? Am I being racist now?
No.
That's what I thought, yeah. All right, well, fuck it. Let's start the show. Yeah.
That's new.
That is new. I'd like to say that I had that made up, but I did not. That's actually just something that I pulled off of our sound effect board, boys.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Sounded like a little chipmunk.
Well, I like to imagine that that's what our angry tap dancing lion sounds like when he's laughing when I'm not home having fun with the cat. You can hear him, he's having fun right now with the hedgehog. Hence the title. That hedgehog is getting the business.
That hedgehog is getting the business.
No, I don't know what kind of business, but...
The business.
There was a significant cadence, if you listeners didn't pick up on it, that sounded like he was getting the real business. The big business. So, folks, so, ladies and gentlemen...
Hedgehog is getting the D.
The
B squared.
D. So, let's catch up. I mean, it's been almost a month.
It has. It has.
I mean, how's that going?
I don't know.
It's been kind of funky not being on the air.
I know.
Hopefully everybody missed us, but we are back, and we are in business. We didn't go anywhere. We've just been busy, I guess.
Yeah.
Just like shit's
life.
passing in the night.
Yeah, just either I was busy or you were busy, or just schedules just did not sync up.
The schedules. See how I did that? That was like dope, right?
Yeah.
I think I had a mini stroke there. So there's a lot to talk about. I mean, there's a lot that's been going on. Like, we could probably easily turn this into a 2-hour show, probably, but we're not going to do that because we're only slated for an hour. Plus, you guys got to go out, and we're live. If we were going to put one in the can, no sexual innuendo there. If we were going to put some film in a can, if we were going to tape something for you, basically, we would basically just tape 2 hours and then cut the bitch in half.
Yeah.
And then, but we don't want to do that prepackaged stuff. We want to keep everything nice and live.
Nice and organic.
Yeah.
Let it flow.
And we also want to be live because this way, if people ever wanted to interact with us, they could. So if you're on your Spreaker app, right, Nizzle?
Faux shizzle.
For shizzle. Look at the little, I don't know if there's a comment box or like one of those dialogue things that you see in the comic books or whatever. If you click on that, you can actually talk to us live.
That'd be great.
So, it's happened before, and I'm sure it'll happen again, so just make sure that if you want to say something, feel free to. Don't be scared, don't be shy. Unless you say something stupid, and then you should be, we'll make it so that you don't ever comment again. So, let's start up right out with a fucking bang, shall we? How is episode 6 of the Whispers War?
Yeah, about that.
Did you not get it?
I haven't gotten it yet.
You fucking...
Yeah, I know.
I am so disappointed.
Yeah, I know. But I'm building up the anticipation because it's gonna be dope. I already know it's gonna be dope. Some shit's gonna happen, and it's gonna be good.
So, I do know this. I think the second half of this season starts back up here in a couple weeks too.
I'm waiting for it. It's gonna be.
Do you have a date for us?
No, I thought that's your job.
Oh, is that? So I have to be the host, the producer, the soundboard guy.
Well, that's why you get paid the big bucks.
Yeah, all the big bucks. This is the $0. Because we are brought to you for free, actually. So, with that said, hopefully you guys are enjoying yourselves. Hopefully in this last month you've been able to catch up on some of the old episodes that we have out there floating in episode land.
February 12th.
February 12th. So, there you go. You can go in February 12th, watch yourself your show, and not have to be bothered by that pesky little holiday that requires you to not watch any television.
Or you could just, skip Valentine's Day.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah.
I mean, I do that.
It's a dumb holiday.
It is a dumb holiday.
Yes, Farva, it is a dumb holiday.
It's a Hallmark holiday.
Hallmark holiday. Now, let us... Because that's probably just... Is that an American slang, or is that a world slang?
It's an American thing.
So, for all my listeners out there... All our listeners, excuse me, I got a little too big for my britches. I got a little Golden Globes on you there,
Selfish.
Which we'll talk about. Very selfish, yes. So for all of our listeners out there, dare I say fans, after 60 episodes, we might have a few fans, but mostly listeners. We have a saying here called Hallmark Holiday. What does that mean?
Basically, Hallmark, the card company, just made another holiday to make money by sending cards and chocolates
and teddy bears. Yeah. So
sexual innuendos you don't tend to actually care about later in life.
I don't care about much at this age in life. I was just talking to somebody the other day who tried to set me up on a date with somebody else, and I was like, she doesn't like me. I don't think that I give a shit. I'm at an age now where I'm like, if it works out, amazing. I love it. Great. If it doesn't, I don't think I care. Like, it doesn't bother me. I don't care. And is that me being old and crotchety and cynical and grouchy, or do I just...
No.
Is that legit? Am I okay?
It's a legitimate thing with anything.
Well, you're getting to the point where you're going to turn into the fucking crazy cat lady here pretty soon if you're not careful.
I mean, I'm already turning into the lady.
Yeah.
It's just I need to get more cats.
He's got some man boobs.
I have... speaking of Golden Globes, hello! I had a good chest workout today, so fuck you. So...
Thought they were looking extra perky.
Of course. So, what's been going on in your neck of the woods, friend X? Anything that you can report? Work or lowercase x are
Dude, she flipped over.
Like straight up, like off a balance beam.
Yeah, totally. Like, I'm actually sending her to China to train to do the Olympics in 2020.
Dope.
Yeah, because that's the age that they start them at, right?
I think so.
I mean, we got to ship her off now because if she gets any more,
only in China.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, or Russia, or they start later in Russia.
Just China.
Okay.
Well, if she was gonna be an ice dancer, I'd send her to Russia.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Chinese, yeah.
Well, and the beauty is that she's already just about the right height.
Yes.
And because she's how old? She's a little over 1?
No, she's like 6 months.
Yeah, see? She's 6 months exactly to the day. I knew it. See, it's because I keep up with all that stuff.
Yeah, totally.
I'm not in my own head or anything.
No.
So she flipped over, and then what did you do? Like, was it one of those things where, did you, like, freak out, like, or were you there? I mean, or was
No, I was there, and it was like fucking touchdown, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
Because she's been working at it for like 2 weeks, like, you know, freaking arching her back and kind of like, you know, looking over and
She's doing an UPA?
Yeah, pretty much, yes.
Oh my fucking God.
That's exactly what she's doing.
So,
because it was awesome because, well, she does this in her crib where she actually does an actual UPA. But that day, she just like arched her back and kind of kicked her leg over. And like her arm had always been like trapping her from going over.
Oh, sure.
But she got just enough arch where she could slide her arm underneath.
And
she just went
Perfect
over. It's like,
UPA.
fucking yes.
Yeah. So for man, this is a very educational episode already. So for those of you that don't know what an UPA is, an UPA, UPA, is a term utilized as to describe a bridge in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, basically. So if you got somebody on top of you and you want to buck them off like a little horsey, then you UPA. You get the hips up, turn over, and generally they end up in their guard, and you're ready to rain bombs. So she's already started BJJ too. So.
Oh yeah, it's fucking happening. Like,
yeah, it's got to happen.
Oh yeah, because she's gonna beat up little boys when she gets older.
Every woman and every young woman and every medium woman and every old woman should know BJJ. That's just my bias. That's my preference.
Yes.
And if you don't, then fuck it. I don't care. But you probably should know it.
Fuck it.
But fuck it. So what about you, Faro? What's new, bud? It's been a while since you've been on the old show, Roni.
Oh, there's a lot new. I don't think last time I was here, I threw up before the episode even
Oh, yeah, you did. Was that the last time you were
That
here?
was the last time I was on the
Fucking
show.
Martian Green over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So that was fun.
Picked up a new sport.
What sport is that?
Rugby.
What?
Yeah.
Have you hurt yourself yet?
No.
That's good.
I ain't gonna get hurt.
I mean, hurt and injured are different things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll probably get hurt.
I'll get hurt. I won't get injured.
There you go. Attaboy. So how are you doing? Are you one of the All-Stars? Or are you going to get voted in the All-Star game?
No, probably not. I'm a newbie, so I mean, I'm a first-year winger, which is the furthest person away from the ball until they get the ball passed out to you, essentially.
Okay. Now let me ask you this: have you had some interesting occurrences?
I tackled people as big as you.
Well, I mean that's interesting, I guess.
For a little guy like me.
You're not that little. You're like 7'4", height-wise.
No.
How tall are you?
6'1".
Yeah, you know. I've got bad judgment. I'm getting old. My eyesight's bad.
A foot and some.
So let me ask you this: have you met some interesting individuals?
Yes.
Tell me about that.
Only at a rugby party can you expect to have somebody open mouth kiss you.
Oh, fuck.
Well, how was that experience?
I didn't get it happen to me. It was It was actually one of our foreign players out in Australia.
Mm-hmm.
Was like his last week here, and it was his last hoorah type deal. And one of the other guys, because he came up to the other guy, gave him a big hug, and the other guy just gave him an open mouth kiss, and he was just like,
well, there we have it. So let's all share an open mouth kiss real fast.
Okay. No.
That was fucking cheesy.
Heyo. No. So we're not going to do that. But anyways, so everybody, let us. You got to go?
Jared.
Oh, he's here a little too early, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what to tell you.
Hammerhead's here.
The show is going to go on.
Hammerhead's
so
here.
if you want to fly around and go grab him, you can.
I ain't grabbing him anywhere.
So, well, what you guys do at the doorways is up to you.
Brown cow.
So anyways, we are going to catch up a little bit in some current events.
Oh, dude, there's a massive current event that happened today.
Yeah, there is a lot of current event that happened today. So, but let's take it back a few weeks, shall we? Happy New Year!
Really? We haven't. I guess we haven't done a New Year's
December
show.
still, yeah.
Yeah, fuck.
So, do you have any New Year's resolutions?
No.
No?
Not. Don't die. That's my one.
Yeah, it seems to be a trend for everybody lately. Lots of dying. What's up, man? So,
You can say hi.
yeah, you can say hi.
Your name's Hammerhead.
Hammerhead, welcome to the show. So we are trying not to die. Anybody else? Anybody got any New Year's resolutions?
I'm not a cliche individual, so how about find new adventures in work?
In work.